moved on from Devon. Woody's making lunch in there somewhere. This is the view from our door. Yep, we're back at Trewethick Farm near Tintagel and Boscastle. Look at that. Have you been for a dip? So we've got a great spot for our van this time, look. That's us there, right near the edge. Look like we're going to fall off. See, that's the only thing you stop to take pictures and videos and you don't get any idea. Yeah. Look at that. We've missed the timed it wrong again. The man there going down snorkeling. Look at those colours. Look at that. This is actually England. Big news from Tintagel. The car park has gone up to £6 for overnight for motorhomes. Still a bargain though. Look at that rocking horse, he's older than my mother.
20p washrooms, 60p, spent 80p to try and get into the toilet.
I was going to show you the car park, but Woody just paid 80p to not be able to get in the toilet.
I tried to get into the toilets and now it's all come through on my bank account. 3 lots of 20p.
And eventually they had to crawl under the barrier.
I put 20p, I literally had 20p piece in.
And it still didn't work.
It still didn't open and I've crawled underneath and come back again.
Luckily it was a big barrier that she could fit under.
Alright.
So what we're going to tell you is, this car park, look, it's got some vans in. What do they call it again, that sword one? Sword in the stone. Sword in the stone, look. And we don't know what's going on, but there's covers over the meters, so I don't know how you pay. Maybe on the app. So when I came the other week, I had to walk around the site. This was the pitch I had my eye on. If I ever came again, this was the pitch I wanted. All the rest of the vans are facing on. We're side on. Side on, looking at that. That's not bad, is it? Do you want to know what pitch number it is? I'll think about it. Woody? Yeah. What are you saying, Woody? I said, when I came last time, this was the pitch that I earmarked for. If I came back, this was the pitch I wanted. And I said, shall I tell them? And I'm going to think about it. What number it is. Yep. Okay. It's number 22.
That's over there, 22.
Woody, now you spoil it. They don't know. They don't know yet. We've got a little green dot on the phone. That sun is just dropping down from Trewethick Farm Holiday Park near Tintagel. We'll try get on video. Look, the sun has dropped in the sea. Look at that. Have you seen that before? It's like a UFO now. Unbelievable. So we're at Trewethick Farm and it's worth £40 of anybody's money just to see that. Look at it. Unbelievable. It is, isn't it? Look at that, honey. It's going.
Yeah. Nearly gone.
Oh no, disaster. Oh, look at that. It's not bad, is it? tomorrow the weather is going downhill. So let's make the most of it. Look at that. The view from our dirty window. Good morning. So it's not the sunshine, blue skies that we had yesterday, but it's a lovely still day. It got a bit breezy during the night and this morning, but the wind's dropped, gone. And we're up there, look, we're on the coast path now. Just going for a little bit of a walk. Where are we? Lost us. There we are, that's our van. There we are, look. This is the coast path, and that's where we're parked up on Trewethick Farm Caravan and Motorhome Club site. So you can't get any closer than that. I think, weather permitting, we might try and venture down there this afternoon. There is one path you can get down to it. It's not the easiest to get down to, and you've got to keep an eye on the tide times, but we might give it a go, weather permitting. So it's raining, which is a good thing actually, because I was staying in to watch football anyway. It's not heavy, it always sounds worse in a van, doesn't it? Clummy's had her walk, so she's having a sleep. Unless Leeds score, and then she'll wake up. Pizza's in the oven. So, come on, Leeds. Don't know if you can pick it up from here, honey. But there must be coast steering or whatever. There's loads of them. Come here, Clem. You can hear them all shouting and cheering. How on earth they've got there, I don't know. I think they swam from that beach. Sorry, I moved it up then. See them, there's a line of them. Oh my goodness. So the sun has not appeared all day until about half an hour ago. And now look at it. Hey, look at that. Amazeballs. Look at that. Look, it's the only bit of sun. If you pan round, I know I'm not supposed to pan round. Can't remember your name, but I'm panning round. Look, it looks like it's going to absolutely bounce down as we come back. And just that little bit is amazeballs. Look, old mate here. He's out taking a photo. Someone else has just been out and they've gone back in. But look at that. It's just a great place to stay. It's well worth that. It cost us £40 last night. It's cost me £26 tonight. You know, can't beat it, can you? So I'm heading back home today. We've had a good, what have I had off, 10 days off? Something like that. Anyway, it's Sunday today. Sunday the 13th of April. And I am heading back home this morning. So I thought we'd have another little look out of this is from the van door on our favourite pitch. Well, I've only been twice. It's the one I've liked best so far. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see up on that hillside up there, there's some vans parked in a field. Now, I've noticed both mornings there's been vans in that field, so you must be able to stay there overnight. I'm not sure which car park it is. So, yep, drying all things off. We'll be heading off. But don't worry, because I'm only working Monday, Tuesday, then I'm off again. So we'll see where that takes us. Not far because it's Good Friday and I'm staying at home to watch Truro City, so I won't be going far. And sadly, I still didn't make it to that beach because yesterday afternoon it started chucking it down. And then by the time it stopped, the tide were in. So I've not made it, sadly. So maybe next time, because I'll be back. We will be back. With a lot of rain during the night as well, but it's not as warm as it was. But we have sunshine. Right, best do washing up. Screen covers away in it, Clem. Look at mess. Look at mess. Mummy's not even here. Joking, honey. Yep, we've got about an hour and a half to clear off, so let's get packing.